Hey, here's a three-way neck stretch with a sternocleidomastoid release. So the first thing you're going to do is just drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Make sure your head is over your shoulders and not leaning forward. A lot of our postures these days is looking over our phones or computers. So make sure your chin is tucked back and then just simply let gravity do the work. You want to stay in this position about 30 seconds, just feeling the release on the left side. So just nice and relaxed. You don't want to force anything. If you want a little deeper stretch, you can take your left arm and make a number 4 behind you, and you'll feel that stretch even deeper. Stay here about 30 seconds. And then simply look up towards the ceiling, and same thing, just let the stretch naturally happen. Let gravity do the work. You feel more along the front line here. Same thing, you want to hold about 30 seconds in each position, just letting gravity do the work. So you're looking slightly up towards the ceiling. Encourage that left shoulder down away from your ear. Okay, now you're simply going to just turn your head and take your gaze out over your shoulder, and then still just letting gravity do the work. You're going to feel this all the way along the back side and maybe even into your scapula in the back. So you're looking out over your right shoulder. From here, turn your gaze up as if you're looking behind you, but kind of up. And then what you want to do is you want to take your middle finger right behind your ear and find that ear hole right behind your ear. And then you're going to just rub your 2 fingers all the way down your neck here. This is your sternocleidomastoid. So you're going to release this with your right hand, still encouraging your left shoulder down, and then you may find a point where it's really painful with just even a little bit of pressure on those 2 fingers around that muscle there. Just hold and breathe, and then you can just relax and then continue on down that muscle all the way to the attachment. And just give that a couple pass-throughs. So again, just make sure your head is over your shoulders. You're looking behind you, and then find that place behind your ear with your index finger and your middle finger surrounding that muscle. And just letting gravity take the neck over to the side. Don't force that. And then really slowly running your fingers down. Here, got a little bit tight. I'm going to hold that for a minute, a few seconds, and then continue down the muscle. And I'm going to do one more pass through. So I'm going to reset my neck here. Make sure I'm looking up and behind me. Find that nice little ear hole, and then just coming straight down. You can usually feel that muscle. It's a pretty predominant muscle. And sometimes you'll slip over it, kind of reset. I think mine is starting to release here a little bit. It feels better the third pass through. All the way down. All right, let's do the other side. Encouraging your right shoulder down now. Your left ear to your left shoulder. Just letting gravity do the work. So encouraging your right shoulder down. Just let your left ear to your left shoulder. If you need more, you can make a number 4 behind your back. So, opposite, sorry. Right arm is the grabber, encouraging the right shoulder down even further. And then just turn your head up. That will just change the position of your neck, which is going to release different muscles. Again, don't force that stretch, just let it release naturally on its own. Don't have to push it over to your ear, you're just letting it hang. And then just turn your gaze out over your shoulder. So you're looking down, out over your shoulder. And this one I really feel all the way in my back body in those rhomboids, scapula area. All right, and then the same thing we did on the other side, we'll just look up and behind us and stop where you need to stop. You don't have to strain yourself to get in this position. You can still find this muscle and give it a nice release. So finding that ear hole and then coming down and giving it a nice release through 2 fingers. If you need to just stop, ooh, hello. Take a breath on a tight spot and then continue on down that muscle. Good. Let's do 2 more pass-throughs. So reset your neck. Sometimes as I'm going along here, my head repositions itself. So looking up and away behind you, like you're looking over your shoulder. Ooh, hello. Breathe where you need to breathe. Don't hold your breath. And 1 more pass through. Encouraging that right shoulder down, finding that ear hole, and then coming straight down that muscle. I'm really pressing on either side of that muscle, giving it a nice release. And that's it.